girls, it's Clancy, and today I have a CVS haul for all of you guys, which is very exciting. I know how much you guys love hauls. But before I get into any of that, the video, I just want to start off by saying that today is just not my day. Like, if there was ever a day that I just should not have stepped out of my house, it's today. Because, first of all, this morning, posted the incident that happened this morning on Instagram. So, if you have an Instagram, basically, I'm not even going to explain it. You can check it out. I posted a photo of what happened. My Instagram is Clancy B with an underscore. I spell my name weird. I like it like that. Whatever. You can check that out if you want to know what happened to me this morning and why I think my leg is going to have to get amputated. Not really. I'm obviously exaggerating, but I'm in agony right now. Agony. And then, so, you know what? I got home and I put on my smiley face t-shirt because you know what? If you're having a bad day, do something that will bring light to your day. Seriously. And so, you know what? I was like, you know what? This smiley face t-shirt, really, the color, the symbolism behind it, I was like, oh, this is just perfect for today. But I really want to do this video because this is going to be a CVS haul, and the cool part is that none of this is for me. It's actually for not me. I don't know why I just said that. There's a group called the Blue Star Moms group, and it's basically helping out with like marine related stuff. For example, there was a guy who lost his legs, and they're like donating a bicycle in his memory, so having this whole like thing. And then there's gonna be like, you know, like those like baskets, those raffle baskets. This is the basket. Remember how I got this on Easter? Well, we decided to put a use to it, and we're gonna use this for our basket. So the theme of the basket that my mom and I decided to make is like for like a preteen themed basket, and I love picking things out for other people like so much. I like it more than even picking it out for myself. I know everyone says that, but like I just love it. So let's get even just lifting this bag hurts my arm. Let's get started. So the very first thing is an essential for a preteen basket, and it's a cute mirror. Oh, I'm blinding you, and I like it. Just like a Conair mirror. Really, really pretty design, as you can see. And I just thought this would be like a really like cool like essential like that basically everyone needs, and on the go, I just thought it'd be cool. So we have that. Next are nail polishes, but not just any nail polishes. These are for like designing, you know what I mean? They're very thin tipped, and in case you want to do like designs, which I think is so cool. And then it even comes with those rhinestones on the back that you can place on like each nail, and I think that's so cool, and I actually want to pick this up for myself. Is that bad? No. 3 really pretty shades that I liked a lot. Next we have 2 like hair clips. Kind of like fancy bobby pins, fancy big bobby pins. Not really bobby pins, they're like this. But I thought these like would be so pretty in like your hair if you want to do like 2 braids coming from this side, and then they both like stop here, and you put those clips in and they kind of curl. I just had this whole vision in my head. Get a little carried away, but I thought that was really cool. Then these 2 hair, like this is what I consider to be like fancy bobby pins. It's like the back of them, but aren't they so pretty with like the rhinestones and all? I just thought that was pretty. And I had like the same vision of the clips. Then I got a whole bunch of nail polish because I figured what preteen doesn't like nail polish. First 4 are by the brand NYC. The first is in the shade Midtown Mimosa. And you all know yellow is my favorite color. At least I hope you all know. Yellow is my favorite color, and I love this shade. Next is in the shade Highline Green. Just this really pretty green color. Personally, green is my least favorite color. Yeah. But, you know, someone's gotta like green. It is like I do respect the color, basically, is what I'm trying to say. I don't even know what I'm even saying anymore, but you know, I respect you if you like green, and I do respect that a lot of people do like the color green. Next is a really pretty orange color in the shade Spring Street. I thought this was like a gorgeous orange, and I love orange nails so much. I love like orange and yellow. I love fiery colors more than I like earthy colors. And we have Water Street Blue, and I do love the color blue, especially this shade. This is like gorgeous. And then this is by Wet n Wild, and I just saw this and I was like, this is like the prettiest pink ever. We're getting this, and I got it in the shade Plastic Flamingo. And it's like just such a bright pink. The camera doesn't really do it much justice, but what are you gonna do? Next is an eyeshadow, like a mini little eyeshadow quad, and it literally took me like 8 minutes to pick out a quad for like eyeshadow. I knew I wanted to like get like a little quad, like a cool like preteen like beginner's makeup. Possibly their first eyeshadow has to be good, and I could not decide for the life of me what colors to get. Like, I didn't want to go so neutral, like I didn't want that because like I didn't want to go like neutral, like it's like 10, like the point where you can't even see it, because it's like that's not exciting. I was like, I remember when I tried my first eyeshadow, it was purple, and it was so exciting and cool, and that's what really got me into makeup. So I decided to go with purple since it was my first eyeshadow, so I was like, you know what? Yeah. So this is what it looks like, and it is in the shade, like the whole color palette is Ice Princess. Who doesn't want to be an Ice Princess? I want to be an Ice Princess. Come on, please, yeah. And I just thought these colors were like really, really pretty. Personally, as of right now, I wouldn't wear them. I don't wear purple eyeshadow. I just don't. But I do remember it being my first eyeshadow, and I was like, this is just so sentimental to pass it on to a fellow preteen. Well, not a fellow preteen, because I'm not a preteen, but whatever. Yeah. Ow, my arm. Next, we got a Wet Seal $25 gift card, because I feel like that's like a really classic preteen store. Also for teens, too. I've seen some things that are cute there. Personally, I've never bought anything, though, but I thought this was like a classic preteen store, and it's also not expensive. So, like, it's like kind of like getting a $25 Abercrombie gift card is so different than getting something for this at Abercrombie. $25 will get you like a quarter of something. You know what I mean? At this, you can actually get like a something with $25. So, thought that was cool. Then I got an NYC Kiss gloss, lip gloss, okay, and it's in the shade Murray Hill Melon, and I thought this was like just such a, like if I was that age, this is what I would want. Like, I mean, I would still want this, but like at that age, I was always all about this type of lip gloss. For some weird reason, like in the tube, it was just so real for me. I was like, yo, the tube lip gloss. If you see like by my makeup collection, the top bin is like lip glosses. I have like some of these from when I was that age, a youngster. These were like the good ones, the ones I wanted. And I thought this was like a really pretty color too, so yeah. Then from the 99-cent store, we have here mineral eyeshadow in the brand Color Mates. And it's kind of just like a variety of colors, which I think is cool for like when you're first starting out with makeup, because so you kind of get to just practice on like a whole array of things. You got your neutrals, colors, different random. So I think that's cool. Next we have just colorful bobby pins. I mean, these aren't bobby pins. These are like huge, but like clips. I guess you call them clips. Yeah, why don't I just call them clips? And we have your pink and your purple. And just some really sparkly, colorful clips and bobby pins. These are actually bobby pins. Okay, now we got our bobby pins. And then lastly from CVS, I picked up 2 magazines. The first is 17. Now, I don't really read magazines, really. I don't know. I just feel like they're so... like, I don't feel good when I buy a magazine. Like, I don't know. It just feels like a waste of time, which I know it's like, oh no, she didn't. But like, I don't know. I feel guilty, very guilty when I buy a magazine. But 17, if I had to buy any magazine, it would be 17. 17 is my favorite magazine. And then J14, which I remember reading this when I was like a preteen, and I loved this magazine so much. Oh my god. Classics. And then 2 different types of cellophane. This cello wrap cellophane. I'm pretty sure it's called cellophane. Obviously I'm not giving this to them. This is to wrap all of the stuff into one little basket, which we have here, and I will insert a picture of the finished product, which hopefully I will do soon. I can't do it tonight though because I have to go out, but whatever. And I'm definitely wearing my hair up tonight. It is so humid and hot. Okay, I couldn't wait another second. But yeah, so pretty much that's my entire haul, and I think it's just really cool. I love giving things to people. I just love it. And I love picking things out and just seeing and like just knowing people are going to be happy. But yeah, so pretty much that's it. Leave a comment below if you've bought anything from CVS in the past while, and if you recommend anything, because I feel like CVS is just like a universal store that like anyone can just pop into, and I love trying out new things from there because nothing's really that expensive, so you're not really taking that big a risk. So yeah, definitely comment below if you found anything beauty-wise, snack-wise, anything from CVS lately. And that's pretty much it, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Hey girls, it's Clancy, and today, no, it's, and the most highline. No, delete all of that.